Shalom. Shalom. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash, the Wadi Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, for giving us the apostles of great millstone who deserve double honors, the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth and being faith-based. Um, being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles being shot at the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord, that's up the hopeful elect. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shoot laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I'm just going to jump right into it. The book of Acts, chapter 23, verse 1. And Paul, earnestly beholding the council, said, Men and Benjamin, I have lived in all good conscience before Yahweh, Hashem Shah, unto this day. And the high priest Ananias commanded them that stood by him to smite him on the mouth. Then Paul said unto him, God shall smite thee, thou white walls, for sittest thou to judge me after the law commanded me. To be smitten contrary to the law. And they stood by, said, Reverend thou God high priest. Now when you read this chapter, they had Paul as a prisoner at the time because he was going hard on the resurrection of Yahweh Shah, which the Sadducees and the Pharisees had a division on that topic. The Sadducees didn't believe in the resurrection. All right. But the Sadducees did, and Paul was a Sadducee. Okay. And they stood and said, Reverend thou God high priest. Then said Paul, I was not, brethren, that he was a high priest. For it is written, thou shalt not speak evil of the rulers of thy people. And that's right, because Paul was, he didn't say nothing contrary to he didn't say nothing bad about the Pharisees and Sadducees. They were speaking bad about him. And that's why that's why I named this title this, because Apostle Tahar he's the same way. He has the same mission to wake up the hopeful elect, feed the flock, and tell you exactly how it's supposed to be. And that's what he's been doing. And that's what he raised men to do. He tell you the truth of the matter. And the only way you can do that is by going through how you digging, going deep. The apostles teach you, and he got great men around him who got the same doctrine, and that's important. Same doctrine, and he speak highly of his teachers. Despite, you know, the ones that taught him were going off or what was going on with that situation, he still speak good of them. Unlike fucking idiots that fall out of this and they start speaking bad about their apostles. No home training. Then said Paul, I wit not, brethren, that he was an high priest. For it is written, Thou shalt not speak evil of the rulers of thy people. But when Paul perceived that Slocking. But when Paul perceived that one part were Sadducees and the other were Pharisees, he cried out in the council, Men and brethren, I am a Pharisee, the son of a Pharisee, of the hope of the resurrection of the dead. I am called in question. And when he had so said, there arose a decision between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the multitude was divided. See? And that's how it is now. Because there is a great division. That's what Yahweh Shem Shai want. Because there's something that has to clarify this, that truth is the truth. Alright? We could, us in the flesh, we will if we don't have Yahweh Shem Shai, we will argue till our eyeballs fall out. But that's gonna clarify it. Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna clarify it. When Yahweh sing Yahweh Shai back, he's gonna clarify this. But the Sadducees was there was wicked and it was righteous. So, but still, and the Pharisees, it was wicked and righteous, but still, they was divided. Something is gotta clarify it, and then that's when you're gonna know that a prophet has been among you, because Paul was going through it too. He was going through it, going around preaching the good news because he got the good news straight out of the hands of Yahweh Shah. So this mission is the same. It's the same mission. Because if you listen to the stories of One West, you see that they was giving Apostle Tahar a hard time, and his men that came under him, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakar, and the elders with them. They were giving them hard times. Just like the same, the men they were giving Yahweh Shah and his apostles hard times. So the missions are similar. All right. And when he had no say, there arose decision between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the multitude were divided. For the Sadducees said that there is no resurrection. See? Neither angels nor spirits, but the Pharisees confess both. See that? So they was up there arguing.